You like Star Wars: The Force of Evil. Are you wondering what is the worst and best episode? Well, fear not, because I'm going to rank all of them. From Britney's party to Party with a Pony. No, they both have party. I never knew that. All the way from the pilot, storm the... Frick. All the way from the pilot, Star comes to Earth, to storm the castle, the ending to the season. Let's just do it. Number 24 is Britney's party. I don't like it. A lot gross out. Marco, don't puke. You're fine with your wet socks and your karate, but when you start puking, it just gets bad. Number 23 is School Spirit. I think that there's something about the color scheme of this episode that I don't like. I don't like the gritty dark black and gray, green. I like all those vibrant colors like you see in the pilot, you know? So really popping. No. Sorry, hoverboard. Yeah. And number 22 is the pony head introduction. It's Party with a Pony. Oh my god, this episode is... Ponyhead is just so unlikable. She develops, kind of, but in what way? I don't know. She develops kind of during the season. In an episode further down the list, she develops pretty well. Well, this episode, they just show her off as a bad character and a bad friend of Star. At number 21, we have Royal Pain. River is just unlikable in this episode. I can't stand him. Honestly, oh gosh. He grows better as the season goes along. Same with Star, Marco, Jenna, Jackie, all those characters. Number 20 is the episode that I looked forward to the most in the season. It's Monster Arm. I thought this episode was going to be really cool, but it was really not. Marco becomes a jerk because he gets a monster arm as his right arm. And honestly, come on, Marco, you're better than this. Number 19 is a Diaz Family Vacation. Dude, the actors for Raffi and Angie do a really good job, but I just did not find this episode interesting. The subtleties between Raffi and Angie's relationship is really terrifying to me. I should stop thinking about it. Okay, just next episode. Next episode is number 18, The Banagic Incident. Just forgettable. I can't remember many scenes from this episode. If I've watched it a while, if I watched this episode like a week ago, I can't remember like 60% of the scenes from it. And that's not good. This is like the episode, one of the episodes that's like right before the finale. Like, come on, guys, come on. Number 17 is Pixtopia. So, one of the weirdest episodes. Ferguson falls in love with a pixie queen, and it's really weird and terrifying, and I don't want to talk about it, so let's move on. Number 16 is Matchmaker, where Star becomes the fandom and starts shipping Marco and Jackie and Miss Skolnick and that one weird bull guy. And number 15 is the other exchange student, the introduction to the Gustav, the OG exchange student. Sorry, Star, about that. He's all right. He's funny at times. He said this really some funny thing to this guy on the phone. He's like, "Hey man, I need the meat." God, a good episode. I like it. Number 14 is Quest By, otherwise known as Wand Charger. I'm gonna call it Wand Charger from now on. Wand Charger is it's an introduction to Quest By. I don't think it should have been named after Quest By. It should have been named after the charging of the wand. The wand. Yeah, I'm gonna do this now. Yeah, it's okay. So yeah, that was 14. 13, we have the one of the most solid episodes. Star Comes to Earth, man. This episode was a great pilot, but it's aged a bit. It's one of those pilots that remind me of Steven Universe or Gravity Falls. Like, in Gem Glow, or Tourist Trap, or Space Pilot 3000 from Futurama for that matter. I'm going to take every moment that I can to talk about Futurama because I really missed that show. Come on, Matt, please. At number 12, we have Independence Day. A great development episode for Star. It's just a good episode. Good episode. And also, Butt Frogs on the team. Number 11 is Interdimensional Field Trip, the most creative episode, I'd like to say. It goes to this really random, wild world with a bunch of random things, and it's really creative how the writers can just go insane. And I love it. Running off the top 10 is Marco Grows a Beard, just barely better than Interdimensional Cable. This episode is just funny, man. There's so many hair. There's so much hair. Oh, jeez. I still got hair marks from when I was trying to get my mail. What am I talking about? I don't live in Echo Creek. Jeez. Number 9 is also one of the most creative, like the second most creative episode. It's Freeze Day. This episode is just cool. Star freezes time so Marco can get the time right for him to not Jackie. That is the most simplistic thing they could come up with for this episode. But it's done so well. And also Jim Gaffigan is really good as Father Time. Like, good job, Jim. Number 8 is a fan favorite episode. It is Lobster Claws, where Marco tries to help Lobster Claws become better claws. Yeah, that's kind of it. And then, for the first time ever, I'm pretty sure, we see the wand change after Star gets in the first episode. Like, we see the wand change in real life. Ludo, your imagination of it being a lifeguard, if you being the lifeguard and stuff, does not count. In real life, Ludo. Number 7 is probably the episode that Star goes through the most weirdness. It's puberty, man. This episode is just really fascinating because of all the movie jokes. There's a Predator reference. Oh my god, this episode is just cool. Watch the episode. This is probably one of the most recommended episodes of this list. Even though it's number 7, I think that you should watch it before one or two of the episodes that come after it. It's just weird. But I think the ones after it do a better job in giving the characters dialogue and writing and stuff. So, yeah. 6 is Cheer Up Star. It shows Star in a depressed state. Yeah. And it's funny to see Marco try and cheer her up. And at the end, she is cheered up. Oh, freaking dude. I almost said freaking D-I-C-K. I'm not going to say it because, I don't know, just because. Oh, right. Number 5 is Fortune Cookies, the introduction episode to Toffee. Starts with whatever the fortune cookies tell her, and Toffee uses it to his power. Toffee is one of those villains that you see early on, and you're like, oh, you're going to screw some things up, aren't you? It's kind of like seeing Bill in Dreamscapers. Like, you see him like, you're coming back, aren't you? He does. And number 4 is the most funny episode, in my opinion. Sleep Spells. One of those funny characters. Trunwitty. Give her a hand. This episode is just really creative, too. Like, sleep spells in your sleep. That's some creativity right there. I'm going to do this a lot. I already said that. Number 3 is the episode that all Starco shippers go to for evidence for Starco will happen. It's Blood Moon Ball, man. That theme song is just in my head. That piano music, man. Really good episode, though. The lighting is amazing. And the decoration is just phenomenal. Disney XD needs a lot more credit than it does. At number 2 and 1, we have the 2 half-hour episodes. St. Olga's Reform School for Wayward Princesses is the second best. And the second best out of all of the episodes. The episode which took a really long time to make, and thoughts and remarks about. Really funny, really hilarious. Also, it shows Ponyhead being a better character because, watch it. It's really good. It deserves your time. Ah! Okay. Number 1, everyone. Drumroll, please. It's Storm the Castle. This used to be my favorite episode of the entire series, but it is second now. It's close. It's close to my favorite, but it's not quite. This episode just does everything right. The action, the jokes, the characters, the acting, the writing, the art, the lighting, everything. The presentation is just phenomenal. I don't think there's any episode in this series that's more action-packed than this one. In this season, at least. We'll get to season 2 later in December. Thanks for watching, everyone. And that's been ranking all 24 season 1 episodes. You can check out all the other stuff and the annotations that are around my face. Goodbye. Yeah, bye.